Hello there. I'm live now, I think. Let's find out. So I'm Eric Freshley from Freshley Stream Games. I haven't streamed on YouTube ever. I've been doing on Twitch here and there. Twitch is being making stupid decisions recently. Plus, I don't know. I want to see if YouTube gets me more viewers. I'm gonna try this. Let's see. I don't even know like how I got my PC's over there. That's what I'm using to stream. Then I got my iPad here, what I'm kind of using to run the stream. I don't even know the YouTube tools here, so what do I do? I am live, right? I hope I'm live. I should be live. What is that? Getting that alive. I mean, I could just bring up. Yeah, okay. Yes. I'm talking to myself now in my own chat window. All right. We're live here. I'm exhausted. I should say that right off the bat in case like I sound stupid or anything. Oh, by the way, everybody hit that. I'm going to hit my own thumbs up button. Please hit the thumbs up button. Gets people in here. Summer Game Fest starting in. I got like 14 minutes to kill. Probably went live kind of early. I don't really have that much to talk about to fill this time. I hope some people come in the chat and talk about what you guys want to see. Rock and roll. All right, so Summer Game Fest. Let's start jotting stuff down for what they're gonna do here. Not what they're gonna do, but I want to have my document going as they go. Whatever, so I can jot down the games that are in the show. What do we know that's actually gonna be here? Mortal Kombat 1. That's the big one. I'm gonna pull up this Keighley's Twitter here to see if he's said anything else recently. Or actually, I could just. I'll do that. Mortal Kombat 1, we know. We know Alan Wake. We know Fortnite and Call of Duty both. We know. You know anything else? I think there's a couple other things. Kyle Bossman is on the Summer Game Fest Twitter account. That's cool. Alan Wake 2. They say what it's going to be, and they just say shed some more light on gameplay. It's hot. Why is it so hot? So that'll be a gameplay demonstration. Mortal Kombat 1 will probably be the show closer unless they do a surprise, because we haven't seen any gameplay of that game at all. That'll be a big deal for them. And Ed Boon's been tweeting about it a lot. So I feel like they got a lot to show there. Anything else that they've already said? They also have Devolver and Day of the Devs today. I wish I could stream those, but I got to get some sleep after this. I'm very tired. I should be sleeping now. Warframe's doing. Oh, they're doing Twitch drops. I don't know if they're going to be on the show. And we got Xbox in a few days. So I don't expect that Xbox do anything here. They'll save it for their own thing. Why wouldn't they? Immortals. What's that? Immortals of Avium. They're good. They should have had the Sony thing, but they're apparently going to be here also. Call of Duty Season 4 Warzone. Yeah. Yeah. Like, it's tough to predict on the Keighley show, except for the stuff he actually talks about. I wish I could get this mic to stay where I wanted. Because it could literally be anything. My volume sounds good. He doesn't have any volume on the stream right now, which, by the way, will look like this when we're going. I can just leave it that way now, I guess. But he doesn't have anything going, otherwise I'd like to test my balance. But we'll just do it when the show starts, I guess. Okay. On the Summer Game Fest Twitter, that's kind of it. But let's check. I got like a list of gaming journalists and stuff like that, like Jeff Grubb and people of that nature. Let's see if any hot rumors have broken recently. I know that Blasphemous 2 just had their put out their release date, which I expected to be on the show, and it was not. Like I said, Xbox is having an event soon. See, that's the other thing that makes this hard. Like, Xbox is having their event. Sony just had one. Nintendo usually doesn't. They'll usually put maybe something small on a Summer Game Fest, or really, actually, they do it on the Game Awards. On Summer Game Fest, I don't know if they ever do anything. So, and plus, what would they show? So I don't know to expect anything from them. Capcom's got their own event soon. But what could happen with something like Capcom, they could, because not many people watch their show, so they could do like for Monster Hunter, for example, because that's what I would really like to see, the sequel to Monster Hunter World. They could debut it here with like a CG trailer and then say, hey, in a couple days at our own shows when we're going to be deep diving, maybe show gameplay. So that's possible. I'm not betting the farm on Monster Hunter, but boy, that would make me happy. Change it. Twitter sucks. I'm not seeing. People gotta give me some stuff to talk about. Other than that, a Day of the Dead's right after this show, and then Devolver's right after that. But I will, unfortunately, I would love to stay around for that because I love me some indie games, but I just can't. Not today. I'm supposed to go into work tonight. Hopefully, I won't have to stay at work because I think we have extra people. But I have to at least go in, which means I need to get just a little bit of sleep and then hopefully turn right back around. Maybe not. Maybe I'll have to work a full shift, which will really suck. Are there any events tomorrow, by the way? Like, is Ubisoft? No, Ubisoft's a couple days after Xbox, so let me look at the calendar. See, I'll look at Jeff Grubb's Game Mess calendar. Let's see. Oh. Twitter wants me to update my username. Or I'm sorry, not Twitter. Discord. Which that's been happening to a lot of people recently. They're doing that thing. Oh, go ahead and make it the channel name this time. Branding. Can I not capitalize a letter? Okay. Can't capitalize a letter. That's stupid. But that's not what I'm on here for. What is today's the 8th, so I'm looking for the 9th. Tomorrow we got an accessibility showcase, Tribeca Games Spotlight. I probably won't do either of those. As far as live reacts. The next day, which is what is today? Today's Thursday. We're talking Saturday now. Saturday's the 10th, right? Yes, that is correct. Saturday the 10th. Future of Play Direct. I don't know what that is. I know the Future Game Show, which I don't know when that is. Oh, that's the same day. They're both Future of Play and the Future Game Show are both on Saturday. Cool. And the Wholesome Direct. I would like to live stream the Wholesome Direct and the future game show. Maybe the future of play. I don't know if that's going to be something worth watching or not. As well as the OTK Games Expo. I don't know what that is. We'll probably skip that. And then Sunday is Xbox and PC gaming, but I won't do PC gaming. So that's a big day, Sunday. Saturday, we'll find something to stream also. Some of those things. I like Future Games Show. I know a lot of people kind of discount that because it's not big games, but that's kind of why I like it. You see a lot of weird stuff on there. You see a lot of indies on there. Yeah. So one thing I don't know, I tried this morning real quick. My chat bot to move over from Twitch chat to YouTube chat, and I don't even know if it works. Like it's not. Maybe I'll be surprised. Frustrating. At 8 minutes. Look at each other, I guess. I did not have this much planned out. Let's turn my AC just a little. Hot already. So I like Keighley's shows. I like the Game Awards a lot. I like Summer Game Fest. I like opening Gamescom opening night live. I know a lot of people give all that stuff shit. Say, well, it's not a real replacement for E3, and it's not. But it's something different. But I think he does a good job. And yes, there's a lot of ads. Yes, there's a lot of games that you might not care about. That's the way it goes. You're not gonna care about every game. But I think he does a good thing, and he puts a spotlight on some games that wouldn't get a spotlight normally. And they're not embarrassing anymore. He used to be. Game Awards especially used to be completely embarrassing, but last couple of years I think he's done a really good job. So stop giving Keighley so much shit. Good guy. Get rid of. Good for the industry. How do I get rid of this shit? See if the chat bot's working. I don't think it is. Like no. That's frustrating. I'll figure that out later. I don't know. Gotta relearn all the tools that I knew on Twitch over to YouTube, but I barely knew them on Twitch. I got 5 minutes to kill. I'm not good at this, it turns out. Kojima. That's always a good possibility. I don't even know if you would even have anything really to show, but just show up. You never know what to expect with him. This on mute, by the way. Oh, I did not. Good thing I just tested that. I mean, I guess you could get another look at Death Stranding too, but I don't think so. I think it's too early for that. Maybe I'm wrong. Could totally be Death Stranding, I guess. But otherwise, you might just have a podcast announcement again or something of that nature. Oh, wait. I think the chat spot's working. Oh, shit. Now it's working twice. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. Hang on, I can fix that, I think, real quick. Okay, well, it showed up twice, and also it showed up super late. I think maybe I don't have the audio here. I'm gonna mute myself for a second so that I can test this out, because I need to hear the audio too, so bear with me. All right, I think it's okay. I think the chatbot's actually working. It was working twice because I thought I had to have a Twitch one and a YouTube one set up separately, but I guess I don't. The Twitch one just kind of converted over. I don't know, but whatever, it's working. That's surprising and good. Now it's got to get some people in here and talking. I mean, it is a bad time for a lot of people. It's middle of the damn afternoon, after all. You have a real job. Big pain in the ass. I have a weird job. Going here, though, any second. We're at 159. Oh, baby. I wonder if he's going to have a silly countdown. Yeah, that'll work. What about any stupid celebrities? I'm gonna say Vin Diesel, but he would be with Arc 2, which would probably be at Xbox's show. The Rock, of course. I like even The Rock might not even have anything specific. Just be there and be a pain in the ass. I'm friend asked for the bear. You guys know the bear if you've been watching any of my streams. Actually, I guess he only streamed with me for Destiny. I've not streamed Diablo with him. Other than that, he brought on Al Pacino for the Game Awards, which was still fucking bizarre. Where's my button? Al Pacino button. Oh. There's.
I don't play a whole lot of video games.
I kind of set up a whole bunch more soundbite buttons, and I get to use them most. Hey, Bear's here in the chat now. Whoops. What is Summer Game Fest? Bear asks. Summer Game Fest is kind of the replacement for E3, sort of. It's not as strong as E3 because a lot of people are doing their own shows. Like Xbox is their own show. Sony had one last week. This is kind of it's Geoff Keighley, the same guy who puts on the Game Awards. It's kind of a catch-all show. He's like, hey, and everybody else who doesn't have their own show can kind of come here and show their games off. It's usually not like mind-blowing stuff. Usually like 2 or 3 really big things, and then the rest is kind of a lot of indies and coolers and it's kind of maybe B games. But the biggest thing here today is Mortal Kombat 1 is supposed to have their first gameplay. Fortnite and Call of Duty are both here. Alan Wake is here. And then I think that's all we know, and everything else is going to be a surprise. It's supposed to have started by now. Supposed to have started 2 minutes ago. Ubi does have their own show. Now, they could, Ubi or Capcom or any of these companies could tease something here and then say, hey, you'll see more of it at our own show next week, because both Capcom and Ubisoft are next week. Am I live? Should be. Or is he just starting late? Come on, Keighley, get it together.
Credit card options coming out of the woodwork. Use NerdWallet's objective reviews. Nerds.
Oh yeah, I guess I wasn't live.
They weren't prepared for me.
Well, we missed maybe 2 minutes. Is it 2D Prince of Persia? I know they're remaking Sands of Time. If it is, then that is Ubisoft, so that's funny you mentioned it. I gotta see how I sound compared to the game audio. Sounds like I gotta turn them up a little bit. How's that sound? You're talking about X Defiant. That is been having a ton of betas. I think it's supposed to still launch before the end of this year.
I will fulfill my destiny and save the kingdom.
This isn't Prince of Persia, is it? I mean, it's very reminiscent of it. It is. Prince of Persia: The Last Crown, January 18th.
There's a little surprise. Prince of Persia:
That
The
is a
Lost Crown is
surprise.
coming in January 2024. A brand new action-adventure platformer in the iconic series with deep combat, some huge boss fights, and of course, incredible platforming, puzzles, and animation. Bringing a modern
How
take
is
on
the
legendary franchise.
audio,
You'll be able to see more
the stream
at
compared to me?
Ubisoft
Do I need to turn
Forward,
them
streaming on
up,
Monday as
me
part of
up,
Summer Game Fest.
them down,
Let's
anything?
move along to another iconic video game franchise that just celebrated 30 years. That's right. It's time for Mortal Kombat 1.
I thought Mortal Kombat 1 might be the closer.
Couldn't keep you waiting on this one. It has been 4
He has not
years
been
since
able to have a
MK
live
and
audience
ever
at this
since
show in a
MK
little while. He does at the Game
NetherRealm
Awards, of
have
course.
been
But
hard at work on the most ambitious MK yet that reboots the series into a new era timeline. And it's coming this September. Everyone has been asking, what does it look like? Who's on the roster? How do the new cameo fighters work? Well, now it is time for combat. No spoilers, but this video is literally insane. Here is an extended first look.
why is
at
it
the
called
story,
One, the bare ass?
gameplay, and yes, of course, the fatalities of
Mortal Kombat 11 ended
1. Let's do it.
with Liu Kang being appointed as the new Elder God, and the universe ended. The universe exploded. So now Liu Kang has to rebuild the universe. So this is... It's a sequel to Mortal Kombat 11, but it's a restart of the universe. And so only Liu Kang and I think Katana and Raiden, like, haven't been destroyed and reborn.
Today, you have proven worthy of joining us. Come, there are other champions I must gather.
What do you want?
Sento. It's my family blade.
Sento's mine, and I won't give it up without a fight.
Kenshi, then. Yeah, Kenshi's in the game. That's a new character reveal. Yeah, I'm serious. It was a crazy story. This looks gorgeous. Also, we kind of thought,
Okay, let's go back to one here.
from the CG trailer, this might be in the far past, but this is not. Maybe he's gathering people from a bunch of different time periods. Because that looked like Jax came in as a cameo fighter there, and he did not have the metal arms yet.
You have skills, Raiden, but you're inexperienced.
Whatever experience I lack, I may.
This is Raiden not as a, you know, I mean, I guess he still has electric powers, but he's not an Elder God anymore. See, that's like classic Sonya and classic Kano too. What is going on? Because those are like MK1 versions of their costumes. Not like this MK1, I mean, you know, original MK1.
If your disease becomes known, you will be banished. I only want what's best for you.
Or do you secretly covet my throne?
No, Johnny Cage killed Goro. There's Goro. Big enough. That, or is that? He looks smaller than Goro. Maybe a different Shokan. Striker? I love fucking Striker. So all the cameo fighters are in classic costumes, though. I wonder what the significance is of that. I mean, the cameo fighters are the ones who just, like, jump in and do a move. Jesus Christ. Jesus. That's the, they look cool together. I wonder, I wonder what that means that the, what was the date on that? The 19th? I don't know if I necessarily need to write this down because Warrior 64 is going to have, yeah, I mean, he has the whole
Now,
thing.
I'm sure you have many questions about what we just saw, and to tell you more,
Yes, I have a lot of questions. It looked like all the cameo fighters were in the old costumes.
A man who has been loyal to
The regular
same
ones were not.
franchise and fan base for more than 3 decades.
I don't know what's significant.
Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest the creator of Mortal Kombat, Ed Boon.
Ed Boon is like the guy who's been sticking with the same franchise for the longest. By the way, if everybody could hit the thumbs up button, that would be very helpful. It gets more people to see the stream.
Ed, first of all, thank you for that incredible world premiere. We got to see all of the gameplay of MK1, and everyone just wants to know more about this because, first of all, this is in a it's MK1, right? It went from 11 to 1. So tell us about this. Is it a new timeline?
Yeah. I don't know how many people have seen the ending of Mortal Kombat 11.
I did.
Kang basically was kind of graduated into, like, you know, a fire god, right? And he created a brand new universe. And this universe, this is why we're calling it Mortal Kombat 1, is because this is the beginning of a new timeline. A number of these characters you've seen before, but they're told in a completely different story. And so,
And she looked very different.
Sub-Zero and Scorpion are brothers now, and there's
they're
all these
actual
things that were
brothers.
rivalries before are now
They're not
allies,
just like,
and so mixing the whole thing up. So we're just kind of rebooting.
like I thought they were just calling each other brother, like
Well, it looks incredible. Everything
brothers in arms or
was, you know,
something, but no, they're
in-game
actual brothers.
gameplay. The cinematics look incredible. I know the team has been working for 4 years on this, but the thing we got to talk about are these cameos because we saw some pretty amazing stuff there. Now, so tell us, how does that work? You obviously you have your sort of your main, you know, character that you'll pick, and then I know you also have a separate kind of cameo menu. So you pick sort of a pair when you start the game.
Yeah, normally in a fighting game, you'll see a a roster, basically, you know, where you select your character.
Yeah, well,
After you do
I still
that,
see a
there's
roster.
second roster of characters, which are a whole new, completely different fighters that are the cameo fighters. And these fighters actually, they will join the fight, but they...
A lot of blank squares there.
Yeah, so it's kind of like, imagine yourself with
Those are circles.
You have some of Jack's moves, and
Those
you
are
can call
circles.
him out. You can do it multiple times, as you saw in the gameplay, you know. So you can you can basically combine these two characters. All the characters can be combined with all the cameo fighters, and that's where you see... That's where the player's kind of imagination...
Does that mean that Sonya and Kano are not actual fighters?
You know, the best team-ups.
Well, so how does that work? So you're in gameplay, you have your main, you have your cameo. How do you summon them? Is it time-based? Like, how often do they come in? It's not a tag team thing, right? Where
Yeah,
One of us in the wreckage,
you're,
brother.
you're basically summoning them. It's just one button push is basically summoning, but they have a variety. So you can go, you know, push that button with towards and it'll do a different move. Push it with down, it'll do a different move. And so the combination...
Oh, I see. So you can bring them in a combo almost.
Exactly, exactly. And you see there's like a meter up on top.
It'd be so weird though if Sonya's not a fighter.
Limited, so you can't
like if she's only as a cameo.
Indefinitely, but
and Kano and Jax for that matter.
Pretty much whenever you want.
But I guess they could do that.
Have, you know, like in the middle of a combo, they'll have a lot of you know, basically a whole arsenal of their moves. So Sonya, you saw come out there. Sometimes you'll see them appear twice in there.
Amazing. So time-based, they come out, and then obviously as you go through, you revealed some of them there, but is it a different set of characters that'll be in the cameos? Are there some repeats from the main roster? How will that work?
Yeah. Some of the characters are going to be available
okay.
as cameos.
Okay,
as
yeah.
well
I expect Sonya and Kano to be a fighter.
Sub-Zero, right? You can play.
Also.
You can same thing
as well
with
as
Scorpion. But a lot of our cameo fighters are kind of like nods back to our first game. So you'll notice Sonya and Kano and Jax are in their kind of older costumes.
I did notice that.
And so there's a lot of that novelty. We have a lot of like really surprise ones. I think you guys saw Goro.
Yes, Goro popped in there.
Yeah, it was a small Goro.
So there's a lot of like kind of really digging into the old Mortal Kombat games.
Striker.
As far as getting, you know, we really love the novelty of it. We really want the cameo characters to feel, you know, kind of nod to the old games.
Well, speaking of the old games, let's talk. You confirmed, I think, or it's at least known that Jean-Claude Van Damme is actually going to be in this game as Johnny Cage, right? Is that true?
Yes.
That was people don't know the story. I mean, Bloodsport was such an inspiration for Mortal Kombat, so he
was supposed to be in Mortal Kombat
huge
originally.
Full circle moment. You know, the first Mortal Kombat game we originally wanted to be Van Damme the video game, and that never really worked out. So I can't tell you how many times over the last 30 years we've tried to get him. You know,
that's really
this
cool.
Close, like 4 or 5 times, and so finally we got him, and he's doing the voices too. Wow. So you're going to hear Jean-Claude, his voice doing Johnny Cage lines and stuff like that. We're really excited about it.
Wow. Well, I know the team has been working so hard in Chicago to build this through COVID, and it's
hey,
coming
Trent.
out in September, so we don't have to wait long, right?
That's right. This has been a very difficult secret.
Glad to have you here, buddy.
Over the last 4 years.
You guys want to hit the thumbs up button? That would be very helpful.
We could not be more excited in terms of getting players' hands on it. And, you know, throughout the summer, we're going to be showing a lot more content, a lot more characters.
So that does work.
Cameo characters, you know.
A lot like how I thought, as far as
well, Ed,
fighters can be cameos and real fighters.
You said this weekend people will be playing.
It is kind of neat to have a different look, like the classic costumes if they're cameos.
To reveal on the main roster and cameos. Ed Boon, thank you so much. First look at Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, if you don't know about that, I mean, he kind of just told the story, but yeah, the original Mortal Kombat 30 years ago now was supposed to be a Jean-Claude Van Damme game, and at the last minute he backed out, and so it's really cool that he's going to be in now.
Anticipated ARPG is Path of Exile 2 from Grinding Gear Games, who have faithfully been updating and patching the original PoE since its release in 2013.
Hell of a time to talk about Path of Exile when Diablo is like setting the world on fire right now.
Changes right now. Here is your first look at a raw gameplay capture from Path of Exile 2, a sequel that pushes the engine and gameplay to a new level.
Path of Exile is free to play, right?
Huh? Where are the guards? Hey you! What's going on?
I don't know if this is a great idea or a terrible idea for them to show this now, because like I said, everybody's mind's on Diablo right now. But maybe that's a good time to be like, hey, if you guys like this style of game, well, you got this one too. It does look really good. That was really, really good, actually. How many classes roughly how many classes are in Path of Exile? Is it 5 like Diablo, or is it a shit ton more? Find out more on July 28th.
Looks amazing, and there's more coming in July. Last week marked the release of Street Fighter 6, a game we featured last year at
You
Summer
can't
Game Fest. Well,
talk about Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter that quick together.
Right now.
This is probably gonna be the first DLC character, right? Rashid? I think Rashid's first. Evil Ryu? Or like Robot Ryu?
I am the advanced artificial
Oh,
intelligence.
this is Exoprimal. Is you get a Ryu skin in Exoprimal? Looks like it. I'm really looking forward to Exoprimal. Especially because it's going to be on Game Pass. Or is it Exoprimal skins in Street Fighter? Which way does it go? Or both? Oh, it looks like it's Exoprimal in Street Fighter. Oh, I'm glad they put the Game Pass thing on there.
Guessing Ryu from Street Fighter facing off against a dinosaur probably wasn't on your bingo card for today's show. That
Well, I
Street
mean, he
Fighter
already did it
Cross
in Monster
Exoprimal
Hunter,
collab
but-
will launch in the fall with the game coming out on July 14th.
Move
But
this.
guess what, guys? That may actually not be the craziest collaboration on the show today. Check this out.
Okay.
There's nothing more
He seems very excited.
than imagination. We can shape the fabric of
Oh, is this the Nicolas Cage and Dead by Daylight thing?
everything you may think you know.
I think it is. Yeah. I already knew about that, though. They announced that like 2 weeks ago.
That's right. Nicolas Cage is coming to Dead by Daylight in July. I mean, I don't know how these things happen, but I figured.
You know
the
anything
easiest
about
way to find
Enshrouded? No,
out
I don't.
Is probably to go right to the source.
Oh shit, is he here?
This man's bold, creative choices
Oh, that's
have earned
great.
him an Academy Award and a few memes on the internet across more than 4 decades of incredible films. Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest.
Now, is he actually, I was gonna say, is he there in person, or are they gonna video him in? But no, he's there. He looks good for like, he's gotta be 60 now, right?
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Happy New Year.
I kind of got interrupted there, though. Exoprimal seems
Wow,
awesome.
Yeah, thank you.
I
so
did play the
happy
beta.
To be invited to your very, very cool club, everybody.
Finally, I mean, I gotta say, this is such a crazy, unexpected collaboration. I gotta understand, how did this come about? I mean, some people be like, oh, maybe he'll show up in Fortnite. Maybe he'll be in a Hideo Kojima game. But Dead by Daylight, I mean, how does this happen?
Well, it's a museum of horror, right?
Yes.
And when I make movies, one of my favorite genres is horror. And in this, and in that genre, there's a character, a murderous ghost named Sadako, who I think is amazing. And she made an appearance in this game, so that was good enough for me.
Okay. That's what,
I
that's
don't
what's
know who
fun
that
is
is.
you're
I don't
playing
watch
one
a
of
lot
the
of horror, though,
survivors
so I have
in
no
this
idea who that
game,
is.
And it's cool that, it really is this museum of horror. Michael Myers, you said all these different characters all coming together. And you play yourself, or who do you play?
So I play this heightened, exaggerated version of a film actor named Nick Cage. And he's going to
That is a hell of a
location
suit.
thinking he's making a movie, and instead he wakes up in the fog. And in the fog, he's surrounded by crows and serial killers, and it's rather amusing. And there's something about it that I think, as a survivor, is like a bonding experience. It's a bit like hide and go seek. You have your 3 other teammates who are survivors with you, and it's teamwork. You're working together to pull through, and I like that. And so that was a large reason.
He's
for wanting to
explaining
do
this
the
like
role,
4-year-old
like
game
bonding
to us.
with your friends.
And you're
Well,
fully
more
influenced.
than
I know
4
we
years
heard
at this
your
point,
voice
right?
in there, so you recorded lines for it and everything?
See, I want you to know when you're playing the Nick Cage Survivor, I even have, when you're choosing your skins, I even say, always remember to dress to match your talent. I want you to know that you're with me, that we're one, that we're fused. And so it was important to me that everything I do, everything I say,
The render of them in the game actually doesn't quite look like him.
Expression of a sigh, whatever it is, it's my voice, so that we are fused.
All right.
I'm a little bit off about the render
Nick Cage. I love
in the
it.
game.
I mean, this is so fun. This game, as you said, is such an awesome kind of, collaboration with so many different characters. For you, I mean, how did you find out about Dead by Daylight? Do you know much about the video game
Somebody
world?
very important in my family is a Dead by Daylight enthusiast, and that really put the hook in, pun intended. See, Dead by Daylight to me was an opportunity to branch out.
He's having fun with
it. Into this space before.
Yeah.
I'm always looking for new.
Never.
adventures.
No, I don't believe that.
I can make a whole new audience. Meet a
game
whole new
developers ever
audience
tried to get
and
Nicolas Cage
branch
in a
out
game
and go on
before.
this
I don't
Dead by
believe you.
Daylight adventure. I didn't say it took me nothing but a split second to say yes. And speaking about split seconds, what excuse me, what I noticed, excuse me, sinuses, allergies. What I noticed was that every move you make when you're doing this, when you're in the gaming space, it's timed down to the split second. It's a very immersive experience when you're acting out in this space, because every move, every grunt, every sigh you make has to be timed perfectly with the gamer's moves. So that was something that I learned from this, and I'm always looking to learn something.
Well, we love having you in the video game world. We want to see Nick Cage in more games. So
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Nick, thank you so much. Hopefully the first of many. Nicolas Cage, great to see you, man. Awesome. There you go. Lock it in. Now, for
He's
all
fun.
of you who want to play Nick Cage in Dead by Daylight, the chapter officially comes out on July 25th.
I'm not
going
to play Dead by Daylight, but he's fun.
PC players can try it earlier by downloading the player test build on July 5th. And here's an exclusive first look at Nicolas Cage in Dead by Daylight.
It's like the chin is too thin. I don't know what it is. Some seems a little off to me. Also, his face is not moving like at all. Yeah, his face like didn't move at all. Is that how the game is?
Anything goes here at Summer Game Fest. All right, thank you very much, Nick. Now, lately we've been seeing an incredible number of video game adaptations, but back in 2019, The Witcher on Netflix, inspired by the Witcher book series, showed the potential of well-done adaptations, and later this month, Season 3, Volume 1 arrives, and now it's time for the world premiere of the trailer, introduced by Henry Cavill and the cast.
Yeah, I don't necessarily need a TV show trailer.
Be sure to tune into The Witcher season.
Twisted Metal still a thing? Yeah, they released a teaser for Twisted Metal a couple weeks ago. That's supposed to premiere at the end of this month, or not this month, this year.
World premiere of our brand new trailer for season 3 of The Witcher.
Thanks for tuning in to the Summer Games Fest and enjoy the trailer.
Sony put a Gran Turismo movie trailer in their actual showcase, which was bizarre.
It won't get you a statue. But it'll certainly help in keeping you alive.
Henry Cavill's leaving this show at the end of this season.
I won't abandon Siri.
Neutrality has consequences too.
You're right.
Embrace. Well, that's deeply worrying.
I gotta cancel my Netflix. I never fucking use it.
It's all connected. And she's at the center of it. If war is coming, there is no hiding her from it.
There's a couple things on there I still wanna tell myself I'm gonna watch someday, but it's been forever. I never turn it on. Resident Evil 4 remake? Yeah, I stay away from horror games. I'm a big pussy. Is that a big roly-poly?
History has a way of repeating itself. The dangers we've seen foretell an even more menacing future. For the first time, I understand real fear.
We're witches.
Is that so?
I'll never get over how cute they look for monsters. And they're like, no, please don't hurt me. And then, wow. Fangs. Just like a boatload of fangs. All up in your business.
Nope, I'm good. Oh, is this Witchfire? I haven't seen this in a while. I think it is. Yeah, this looks, yeah, I believe this is Witchfire. Audio sounds weird on this trailer. Yep. I hope that comes to console. I mean, I will eventually. It's a PSVR 2 game, it says. Oh, it's Crossfire.
01. Operation Control clears you for engagement.
I maintain you're real brave to put a Crossfire trailer in any kind of showcase right now. No, we're still waiting on Darktide console. They launched it on PC and it was kind of broken and fucked up, so they delayed the console version and said we're gonna get the PC version right until we bring it over to Xbox, so we're still waiting. I haven't heard, they haven't said anything about that in a little while now. It'll be worth it if it means they put crossplay in, because that game's bigger on PC than console. Gotta put some ads in. This game, I did not play the original Remnant from Ashes. I wish I did. I bought it on sale. Like, it's a game I know I would like. But the sequel's looking really good. It's coming out. Well, they might have a release date at the end of this trailer, but it's supposed to be pretty soon, I think.
No turning back after this. You sure?
You can get a dog in this one, I know that. Well, one class can. Yeah, like a whip. I didn't know there were robots in this game, though. July 25th. That's not far away. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that now.
All right, we have much more Summer Game Fest to come, including a first look at the gameplay of Alan Wake 2, the world premiere of the new season
the
of
first
Fortnite,
look, is it?
Call of Duty Season 4, and maybe a few more surprises for you. As we go through
Oh, you got 90 minutes left.
use the
I hope
hashtag
there's a few
gaming
more
on
surprises.
TikTok to react to the news. And we want to welcome everyone co-streaming the show live on TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, and other platforms. For those of you on Twitch, we also have a special Warframe Twitch drop, a free Steinax Warframe for watching more than 30 minutes of the show. Now, speaking of surprises, another legendary gaming hero is set to return later this year in a brand new game built from the ground up in a style that I think is going to get this fan base and longtime fans of video games very excited. Here's another Summer Game Fest global game announcement.
Steve Saylor
New
in the front row.
thrills with a classic feel.
Oh, that looks like the Sonic Generations art style. On the right. Is this... Oh, there's Knack? Fang the sniper in the back. This isn't a Sonic Generations sequel, is it? Or is this just straight up a 2D game? Characters. Tails. Knuckles. Amy. So, is this... Because they put out the Origins collection. And they put out... No, this is a new game. Oh, and it looks like it's co-op. But this could go bad. Like, I want to be excited for it, but this could go bad. We've seen how many Sonic games go bad. I do like that it's co-op, though. I keep thinking of Sonic 4 and how fucking terrible that was. I want it to be good. That's Fang the Sniper. All 2023. All right, I'm gonna be hopeful. Let's hope it's good.
For 2D classic Sonic that's bound to appeal to new and legacy fans alike. This past April, Honkai Star Rail launched, and as
Also depends on who's making it.
Bringing an exciting new character to space.
Be nice if it was the Sonic.
However, we don't just have a new peak for current players, but
what
also
was the
for
game?
those
Sonic
awaiting
Mania
the game's
people, but it's
release
not.
on PlayStation. Take a look.
I wish this universe had a few more things to do. Don't you get bored running across the map?
Also depends if Sonic Supercharged is online or not. Because if it's local only co-op, it's tough to play Sonic local co-op because to keep everybody on the same screen is very hard when you can go so fast. Let's see if they have information about that out already. I will not be playing Honkai Star Rail.
Need a hand? My pleasure. Let's see some sparks fly.
Anything from Sega? Sega does not seem to be talking yet.
Can you let me have some fun this time?
They just have the trailer up. They don't have any information up. Yeah, I hope that's online.
Time for a buzz. Active speed, too slow.
Is that not on PlayStation already? I thought it was.
On PlayStation. All right, inspired by the story of Pinocchio.
I thought it was already out on
Lies of
PlayStation. Oh, Lies of P.
Soulsborne-like game from the team at NeoWiz, which is coming to Game Pass, PlayStation, and PC this year. Well, if you're wondering exactly when, we have news to share with you on its release with this brand new trailer.
This is a game I might, since I was on Game Pass day one, I might have expected this at the Xbox show, but guess not. I'll say one last time, and I won't say anything more about it during the rest of the stream. Please hit the thumbs up button. Gets more people to see the stream. Now I'll shut up about that. I was just shadow boxing. Real pretty. I just don't get into, you know, Soulsborne games, but it's real pretty.
Listen, pal. Nice landing, but let's not make it a habit.
September. Play the demo now. There you go.
That's right, a demo
kick out of the crowd go
now available across PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. Check it out and prepare for the release on September 19th. Now it's time for the reveal of a visually stunning new game based on a classic manga with a story and world created by one of the most
not doing a whole lot of
artists
commercials.
all time.
That's real cool.
This is one of those games that I feel lucky we get to reveal for the first time here at Summer Game Fest. And I think you'll be pretty hyped once you see the gameplay, all built in Unreal Engine 5. Here we go.
Oh, Unreal 5. Oh. We're getting to that point now where almost every game we see now is going to be Unreal 5. Right? It's a classic manga. I don't know anything about manga, so I can't help you on that. It's kind of nice. Humans and demons live together. Looks nice. Sandland. All right. Cool.
Sandland, get ready to become an unlikely hero in an adventure where you don't need to be human to save humanity. That's coming from Bandai Namco, and we're excited to see more of it soon. Independent games are such an important part of the industry, and one thing that's very important to us at Summer Game Fest is supporting those creators as well. After the live show, stay tuned for Day of the Devs from IMA.
I wish I could. I gotta get some sleep though after this, so I won't be watching Day of the Devs or Devolver. I'd like to.
Later this month, as part of Summer Game Fest, they'll be revealing a number of ambitious new projects. Let's see how many you can figure out in this little tease.
Great. I mean, I figured that one out. Outer Wilds. They're doing a sequel to like Stray and Outer Wilds, are they? Neon White, probably coming on the platforms. Oh, that's probably Stray coming to Xbox finally, isn't it? That was Thirsty Suitors before. They're doing a sequel to Outer Wilds. Be kind of weird.
I wonder what that was at the end. We'll find out later this month. All right, next, we're stepping into the world of Throne and Liberty, a free-to-play PC and console MMORPG from NCSoft and Amazon Games with an always-changing environment, massive scale.
It's one of those games that paid for their spot here, I think.
Transform into creatures to battle across land, sea, and air.
Although it's totally possible this is a game that is just like fucking massive in Korea or something, and they're like, well, let's bring it to America and see what happens. Like Lost Ark was, kind of.
Its shards scattered across the world.
There's a lot of those games you hear about that I have never heard of in my life, and you find out that, hey, they're just one of the biggest games in the world because of the Korean audience.
Destroying anything in their path. You must find them.
Actually, let's find out. We'll look up Throne and Liberty.
And put down this threat once and for all.
Oh, it's not out yet. Alright, it's not out yet. I mean, we knew it wasn't out here yet, but I thought maybe it was already out overseas. That action was kind of neat. NCSoft, they make Guild Wars. I feel like they do. That was cool. That was real cool, actually. Went from a wolf to a dude to a bear, bird. All consoles were listed there at the bottom. Well, not Switch, but
I also want to say
PlayStation,
hello
Xbox
to
were.
everybody watching on Steam right now. I'm sorry we don't have any free Steam decks for you right now, but on June 19th, Steam Next Fest does return, giving fans a chance to try out hundreds of new in-development games. One of them is the free-to-play medieval fantasy sword fighting game Warhaven from Nexon, which lets you transform into supernatural immortals. Here's a new look.
Probably shouldn't have put this game right next to Throne and Liberty. They probably should have separated the two a little bit.
Hear the battle call. Cities rise and empires fall.
This is where I got a copyright claim to this damn song.
We're taking up our arms.
That's a lot of player names there. This makes me want to play Chivalry. It's like Chivalry with no sense of humor. Not a Warhammer game. Don't mix up Warhaven and Warhammer. How dare you? Oh, Party Animals. This is going to be a Game Pass game too. Oh, if they give a release date for this, I'll be very happy. Release date. There you go. December.
Pilgrims, summer is coming, and with it, a lot of cool stuff will make its way to Dying Light Tuesday Human. Get ready for darker, more dangerous nights and roaming volatiles, complete with improved parkour, rolling out with the next update in June. Then, right after that, we'll kick off an event season like you have never seen before. Trust me, for one of them, you will want to get your butt barbed wired. Very soon, you will get the deadliest summers to date.
Oh, the crash cam. Okay. Uh-oh. This is a real soon, isn't it? Are you excited for the Crash multiplayer game? Cow the kangaroo. Oh, some of those are on. I see. That's just Game Pass streaming. Fatal Fury. No. I'm surprised.
Welcome back to Summer Game Fest. Isn't that great? By the way, Crash Team Rumble is going to feature playable Ripperoo and Engine, Neo Cortex's right-hand guy in Season 1. Now, it's time to change the topic and descend into madness. Joining me is a guy who was last on stage at the Game Awards 2021 to announce Alan Wake 2. He's come all the way from Finland. Please welcome from Remedy, Sam Lake.
It's Max Payne himself.
Good to see you.
He looks a lot less weathered than Max Payne does.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, we are so excited because when you announced Alan Wake at the Game, or Alan Wake 2 at the Game Awards, you said 2023. We are in 2023. It's coming this October, and we are so excited about this, Sam. I know it's been a long time coming for fans and for you. 13 years since the first Alan Wake. So tell us a bit about what can we expect.
Surprised they actually hit that release
Quite a
date.
journey, yes.
Yeah.
It's not out yet.
Alan Wake 2
seems
is
like
Remedy's first survival horror game. We have 2 playable characters. It's a 50-50 split between them. They are on their own separate terrifying journeys through 2 different worlds, and yet it's all connected. And the player gets to switch between them at given points in
It'd be great if you said they weren't connected. They got nothing to do with each other at all.
Yeah, we saw, obviously, at the PlayStation event, you revealed Saga, the second character. Tell us a bit about her. She's in Bright Falls, and she's sort of living a narrative that Alan has written. Is that right?
Well, that's a good question to ask going into this. So, yes, we have Alan Wake, our title character, of course, trying to escape from the nightmare dimension of the dark place.
Yes.
And then we have Saga, our new hero, FBI agent, coming to the Pacific Northwest small town of Bright Falls, together with her partner, Alex Casey.
Okay. So how?
Oh, it's him.
There's
He
somehow
plays the
linked
partner.
in some way, right?
They are coming to investigate
Yes.
a series of ritualistic murders.
Okay.
And
I
then
hate it when that
quickly,
happens.
The investigation turns into a nightmare when they discover pages of a horror story. Maybe written by a certain missing writer.
By the initials AEW.
And this horror story starts to come true around them.
Interesting. So obviously, it's Alan is still going to be playable in the game. You're going to experience his journey, but Saga, this is sort of new character, and there is that sort of link. Tell us a bit about. You said split 50-50. Do they have separate missions? How? Because I think you can play them in sort of different sequences or orders if you want, right?
Yeah, we go into the experience playing as.
I never played Alan Wake.
And it's.
I don't think I would like it very much.
But it's also a standalone experience. We are not expecting everybody to do homework if they have not played the original game. this can be enjoyed as is. Saga doesn't know anything about the lore, about the supernatural in this world. She will be going in very quickly. She has to learn to survive. And with that, all the players
Liza P demo's
will
up
be
now.
on that journey with her. And then we open up the experience so that you can hop to play Alan Wake in the dark place as he's trying to find his way out. And you can keep on playing as Saga in the Pacific Northwest as the investigation goes on. And you are free to switch between them. There are a lot of connection points in many surprising ways.
The Control game. They're working on Control 2 and a co-op free-to-play game in the Control universe as well, which is more interesting to me, the co-op game. I'm always going to be down for co-op games.
You're always so good at kind of telling challenging, interesting narratives.
But also Control 2.
I mean,
They're doing both.
Known for that, and you especially. So we can't wait to see how these stories.
I'm surprised they're going so deep in on Control.
Today, though,
because like I don't think the first one sold that well. Like I think it did okay, but
we're just going to see a
I don't think it blew up.
Of the game, right?
Yeah, raw gameplay for the first time ever. This is early on from the experience.
They're hyped, Sam. They're ready for it. So tell us, what are we going to see? What
supernatural forces of darkness have brought the murder victim, in this case, back to life as a monster. And Saga is outside Bright Falls at Cauldron Lake, trying to find him and stop him.
Okay, with that, let's take a look at raw, unedited gameplay from Alan Wake 2.
Unedited.
Thank you.
Unedited. We're going to be sitting here for the next hour. Man, video games look real good now. You guys know that?
Sounds like somebody's home.
Who's she talking to? We're about halfway through the show, it seems. I don't know if they said exactly 2 hours or what, but I think it's about 2 hours. And they've already gotten through most of the things that they said beforehand they would. There's a Call of Duty and a Fortnite thing. That wall folded like fucking wet toilet paper. Seems very Resident Evil 4-ish. Cultist? You put 20 bullets in him, that's more than a cultist. Oh, I'll take that.
The text on the heart is clearer now. Legible. I knew it would be here. Like I saw it in a dream.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson.
This is edited. He lied. He lied.
Left a message.
It's for us.
We were all trapped in a horror story.
The horror story wanted us dead.
Everybody says Alan Wake here looks like Jake Gyllenhaal. I think it looks like Jared Leto.
Something important. Something's not right.
A long time coming, but Alan Wake 2 looks incredible. Thank you to Sam and Remedy for that first look at gameplay. Now let's get a first look at the co-op campaign of Warhammer Space Marine 2 from Saber and Focus.
It is co-op. I was really hoping for that.
We're facing a
And they did not say before until now. That's fucking great. I'm so looking forward to this game so much more now.
I have my reservations about your reinstatement. There could be questions.
That makes me very happy.
Will that be a problem? No, Captain.
Well, we're gonna be, Lisa and I will be streaming this game on the channel then. I wonder how many players. Probably just 2, but maybe more.
My pledge.
Oh, there's looks like 3 Marines there. Maybe more.
Eviscerate this abomination. Come forth and be slaughtered.
I never played the first Space Marine. People really like it a lot. 3 looks like, yeah, 3 players. Fair. We might be doing if you're willing to buy this game, we could do another stream like we did with Destiny of all the way through this game. Me, you, and Lisa. It's winter. Bet you it won't be a full price game either. It'll probably be like $50. That's very exciting. Bear here. Bear, you want to do Space Marine 2, 3 players through the campaign? I'm in. That makes me happy. It looks like Gears of War with no cover. That's what people like. I think I have the first game on PC. Because it's not backwards compatible, unfortunately. Even though it did come out on 360. And I've always heard good things about it. Is this that game that Lisa really likes? I don't think so. Can't remember the name of it now, is it? Oh, it is that. Yes, Your Grace, Snowfall. So is that an expansion or is that a sequel?
Beautiful indie game, yes, Your Grace, Snowfall. Now it is time for another
that is sequel and expansion.
And this one comes from the minds of Saber Interactive, Focus Entertainment, and yes, horror master John Carpenter. It's a brand new world, a brand new story, and looks like a heck of a lot of fun. Check this out.
We gotta be ready. Nobody half-asses it this time. Ruby.
Keighley always likes to put a lot of horror games in his shows.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Or is this more of a goofy horror? Just not like a straight up horror. Oh, Toxic Commando? No shit. It looks like another Left 4 Dead like, but that's okay. I'm down for that. And it's Saber. So Saber did World War Z, so actually this could be really good, because World War Z was really good. like people kind of, because Back 4 Blood disappointed a lot of people, including me at launch, although I hear it got better. So a lot of people like say the Left 4 Dead revival that we've been going through recently, that most of them hadn't panned out. But I would say World War Z was awesome and Vermintide was awesome. And if Saber's doing that, yeah, maybe.
More unexpected collaboration. Sean Carpenter and Saber with Toxic Commando. That looks tons of fun. You guys think any of those zombies made it? I don't know. All right. Well, this August brings the long-awaited full 1.0 release of Baldur's Gate 3. And today, a new member is joining the cast. We're about to see the reveal of Lord Enver Gortash, the commander of a mechanical army of Steel Watchers.
Wonder if this is gonna...
second antagonist and is voiced by a familiar name.
They're gonna have Xbox at the end of this trailer, because there was a big controversy here that, like, it was on a PlayStation showcase and it looked like it was going to be time exclusive, and they came out afterwards and said no, we want to do we're doing an Xbox version also, but we're having trouble getting it to run on Series S, so we didn't want to announce it yet. So I wonder now if they will have it sorted out or not.
Gods have mercy on those who would stand in our way. A mad dog understands the yank of the leash and the hand of its master, but it cannot be an equal. You can be my equal. There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth.
Friends, allies, to my side. Let us usher in a new dawn. This city is mine.
I'm not ready to call you enemy. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
No platforms at all listed.
It was under control.
Yet.
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
That means nothing to me. I don't know much about Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's Gate 3 is on track, Sven tells me, still for the end of August, and we can't wait to check that out. All right, this fall, Marvel Games and Insomniac are set to bring Spider-Man 2 exclusively to PlayStation 5.
Hey, somebody's behind you.
Sounds like you guys are a little hyped, so to tell us more is Brian Intihar, game director at Insomniac. Brian, thanks for coming by. I know you guys are deep.
Thanks for dressing up, Brian.
Looks like we have some fancy art behind us. Is this the box?
This is the box art. This
okay.
is, you know, this is it. Here it is. I mean, it has 2 on the box for a reason, because this game features 2 Spider-Men, so we're really excited about it.
Absolutely. Peter and Miles, we're so excited about this experience that you guys are doing with these sort of
I want to be
characters.
excited about this.
We saw some great
Want
gameplay
to
at the
be.
PlayStation Showcase, but I want to talk about the 2 villains, I think, in the game. There may be more.
There are more. There are more out there. I
2
promise.
main ones, but we have some new art to show of. We obviously Kraven. We got the reveal at the PlayStation event. So tell us a bit about him and how he factors in.
So Kraven's very different from any character we've done. He's not, he's not powered by magic or tech. He's just the best hunter in the world, and he's coming to New York.
I like
for
the
his greatest hunt. And what's better than
effect,
all of
the electric effect
Marvel
on Miles'
characters that
fist.
live in New York City. So Peter, Miles, and others. He's on the hunt.
And others. ...
Yes. Yes.
But Venom also, obviously,
I wish they were just doing a Spider-Gwen game.
There you go.
Oh, people love Venom.
Good
I don't like
reaction
Venom.
to the
I wish they were just doing a Spider-Gwen game in her
how much
universe
you're gonna
with
tell
that
us
art
about
style.
Is this? Can you tell? Is this an Osborn Venom? Can you tell? What's the origin of Eddie Brock Venom? Or
It is not Eddie Brock.
Okay.
It is not Eddie Brock.
Okay.
Harry
Our
Osborn.
goal was to tell
We
an
saw
original
the
story,
first-
something
Yes.
you haven't seen in the comics or the movies yet. Obviously,
Wow.
we love Venom for a reason.
Yeah.
All those things you love about the character are going to be there, but how the story plays out.
What if that thing is
who's
Eddie
them,
Brock?
You have to play the game to see how it goes.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. There's a bit of a tease. Now, obviously, the symbiote is a big part of the gameplay, and one of the things I think we were all struck with the footage that you showed at the PlayStation Showcase was, how that is going to really impact the gameplay when you're playing as, Peter. So tell us a bit about that and how, the gameplay is going to be dramatically different.
Yeah, I mean, I think you saw it in just the raw power, the strength, and even the transformation of Peter's moves in that gameplay reveal.
Yeah.
We call him the acrobatic improviser, him and Miles, but you can tell there's a lot more strength, a lot more raw power, aggression, which you saw both in the moves and how Peter talks. So it's not just what happens in gameplay; it's what happens, how the story plays out.
Interesting. So how it affects him as well.
Yeah, I mean, you saw some of that, and there's much more of that journey when you play the game.
And I know the journey is also more expansive. You've got Queens, Brooklyn, so even more of sort of city
the
racing,
city
right?
is pretty much doubled in size. So it's Manhattan, Queens, Brooklyn, and then being able to use the web wings to traverse at speeds way faster than they were before is really awesome.
Hugely ambitious game you guys have been building over the past few years. We saw at the PlayStation event, it said at the end, fall 2023, and I think we're like getting close to that. Are you guys feeling confident that you're gonna make it this fall?
Geoff, I know you like exclusives.
Yes.
And I can promise you we are very confident what we're going to tell you right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's take a look.
He acts surprised when he has a video ready. All right. October 20th. What's the date on Starfield?
PlayStation 5.
Got it.
Awesome. Well, Brian, thanks so much for stopping by. I know you got a lot of work to do. Wrapping up the game, and we'll check it out in October. Thanks.
You have a date on Starfield, don't we?
We got
September 6th. Okay.
All right.
So, yeah.
Now let's take a look at Power.
It was like a
World,
month and a half between. Never mind. I thought they were
open-world
closer.
Survival crafting game where you can befriend and collect mysterious creatures called POW who can also fight. In other words, it's kind of like Pokemon with guns. And then we're
Oh,
look
wait,
at the
PAL
Land
World
of the
looks cool.
Morning Light, a new expansion to Black Desert Online, which recreates the mythical.
I mean, not like cool. Like Power World looks weird. Let's put it that way. Power World looks bizarre, and I am curious about this. I love that, the sheep with the guns. I had that as my thumbnail. I think this is the same trailer they've showed before, though. I'm pretty sure. Definitely know the sheep with the guns I've seen before. I gotta pee, but I wonder if they're gonna put a date on this. Because this does feel like one of those games that's never going to actually come out. Oh, there you go. Early access date, but still a date. This is Black Desert, right? Yeah, I'm going to go to the bathroom.
Our story is more than what hobbits and elves know. It is time we told it ourselves. With hammer and axe, we mine and sculpt. Across Middle-earth, delving for
The Lord of the Rings crafting game?
Yet the greatest treasure remains out of our reach.
Deep Rock Galactic, but it's Lord of the Rings. What kind of is?
Come, my
Or like Dark Alliance, but hopefully better.
Rally together. It's time we took back our home.
I got the website up for that Sonic game. Local. With the entire campaign up to 3 players, drop in, drop out, 4-player local co-op. No online. God damn it. Hate that shit. 2023. Come on. You can put online in your fucking Sonic game.
All right, now we're going to look at an exciting new mobile game from a legendary franchise.
Okay. That fucking nerd. How many FF7 mobile games are there now? This might be that one they've talked about already before, or announced already before. I can't remember the name of it. Not the Battle Royale, they already closed that one. Pardon me. Everybody disappeared, huh? The First Soldier, is that what the... I think that's what it was called. Or no, Ever Crisis. First Soldier might have been the Battle Royale.
Pre-registration for Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis has just started, and users will have the chance to participate in an upcoming closed beta test. Now, speaking of Final Fantasy... No. Today, during Summer Game Fest, DoorDash has your back. You can get a free burrito when you order from Taco Bell using the code GameFest. Plus, get the chance to win a Final Fantasy XVI prize pack.
Oops.
DoorDash, stay in your game. Yep, we got you. All right. Now, here's a
This is the
game that
dick.
debuted last year at TGA. Banishers Ghosts of New Eden, the story of 2 ghost hunters in the haunted wilds of North America.
It's really funny, though.
Life to the living, death to the dead.
We are banishers.
So this is Don't Nod, right?
We end suffering for those who live.
Oh, I'm tired.
Closure to those who don't.
This has been really good, though, actually. Much better than last year's Summer Game Fest.
I want revenge on what killed me.
Last time Don't Nod tried to make an action game, I think was... what was the name of that game? Never See, Never...
Simple and awful.
I gotta look it up now.
I banish you. Death to the dead. Do we kill? To be together again.
Or do we part forever?
Come out, wherever you are. Come on.
Remember me.
Red.
Every bloody time.
Actually, they made a couple of the games since. Well, no, mostly Life is Strange. Tell me. Oh, they did Vampire. Forgot about that. This got leaked. I thought this might be at the Xbox show, but that's not.
頼みましたよ。コードネーム上流。
大丈夫か？
ええ、お待たせしてしまって。
トラブル発生。車はまだか？
到着まで3分。何があった？
お前らも今回り右すりゃ無事に帰れる。
I'll cure you.
さもなきゃ。これから起きることは全部お前らの選んだ結果だ。
How was like whips there? That looks neat. Can't talk to him that far away.
俺に名はない。
Tonight, the leak date was right. Isn't a surprise, but.
Good morning, Stanley. It is 7:32 a.m. I hope you have a productive day.
Change username to just Stan.
Adjusting morning wake up. Good morning, just Stan.
Quantic Dream, it said. But it said Spotlight by Quantic Dream. I think so they might be publishing it, not developing it.
Definitely a leak here, Tim. How long has it been now?
3 years. 2 months and 17 days.
What sort of operation are they running down here?
He shouldn't be here.
Is someone there?
This doesn't make sense.
Is someone else down here?
Really surprised they're gonna hit this year on the Like a Dragon game because Ishin came out this year as well.
It's a beautiful new game, Under the Waves, and today, incidentally, is World Ocean Day. Fun fact. All right, next, Call of Duty.
Thanks, Jeff.
There's a new Call of Duty coming this fall, along with Warzone Mobile. Today, we're going to give you the first ever look at Season 4 of Modern Warfare 2 Warzone, launching next week. Here's your first look at Vondel, a new Warzone location with points of interest, including a medieval castle, a soccer stadium, and an abandoned zoo. Yep, it's all happening. Check it out. Here you go.
All right, man. Pretty excited about that. Is Warzone still a battle royale, or is it like a now? Is it like a Tarkov kind of game, extraction shooter now? I'm confused. Godzilla was in it at one point. That seemed neat. I kind of wanted to try that out. Did he just rock bottom that guy? Oh, it said battle royale. Well, it said DMZ and then something else. I don't know. You guys remember when Call of Duty was like super realistic? The original Call of Duty and Call of Duty 2. It had the boys logo on there. Are they doing a crossover?
Season 4 next week. Today is a big day for video games, but also a huge day for Porsche. The iconic German automaker turned 75 years old today. And to celebrate their contributions in the automotive and gaming space, and we've all raced a 911 in some point at a game.
911
has teamed up with Porsche for a limited edition run of 75 consoles inspired by 6 famous Porsche race cars. And I'm thrilled to debut the first design here today, inspired by the Porsche 963 that's racing this weekend at the 100th running of the 24 Hours of Le Mans. Let's take a look.
Kind of neat looking.
And here it is, the Porsche Xbox Series X. These custom consoles are not for sale, but you can enter for a chance to win one right now at PorscheXboxSweepstakes.com. Make sure to stay tuned for the Porsche and Xbox social channels for additional opportunities to get your hands on these special consoles.
Yeah, I'm all good, pal.
Next, Phoenix Labs are building the next great entry in the cozy farm sim genre. We all like a cozy game inspired by classics like Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley.
Hey, farm looks fun,
Previously
actually.
announced for Nintendo Switch, there's now some exciting news for PC players too. Let's take a look at Fae
Is
Farm.
it that Fae Farm's on PC? Because kind of gave that one away.
Been treating me well.
I still need to play co-op Stardew.
Before I know it,
Stardew
they
fucking
turn into
rules.
seasons. It's been a breath of fresh air. I think we found a way to get cozy and settle in. But there's something more I've been itching to explore. Realms where magic comes
Is it
to meet us.
releasing your game on Steam?
As long as we're prepared, we can face anything. So, what do you say? There's so much yet to discover. Are you ready?
People are flipping out.
We promised variety. There it is, Fae Farm and Mortal Kombat in the same show, only at Summer Game Fest. Now, please welcome Ben Brode, Chief Development Officer and flannel enthusiast at Second Dinner, the developers behind the popular collectible card game.
They do Marvel Snap, yeah, I was gonna say.
Man, you guys have been on fire. Last time I saw you was at the Game Awards when you won Best Mobile Game. Seems like
I got really hard into Marvel
Spider-Verse
Snap for
content
like
you've been doing. Lots
2
going on
weeks.
over there, right?
Just-
Yeah, it's been exciting.
Whoa,
We've been doing a bunch of new features, some of the wildest
Whoa,
cards we've ever
dude.
made, and some new game modes. Yeah.
Yeah, new game. Is that a segue, Ben?
Certainly, yeah. I'm excited to announce Marvel Snap's biggest update ever. We have a new game mode coming next week. It's Conquest mode. It's a great way to get a super competitive experience and some exciting new rewards. But you don't have to wait till next week. If you haven't tried Marvel Snap, go download it right now on your mobile device or early access on Steam.
All right, Ben. I love the enthusiasm.
Early access.
That's what I got. That's you. You're made for YouTube. All right. Well, we heard you brought
Yeah.
something fun with you for us to watch, right?
Oh, yeah. So listen, I am incredible at card games, so I often win. But some people, and maybe you've had this experience, Geoff, some people lose.
Yeah. Okay. Fair.
And I like to think it's because they suck. No offense, Geoff. But sometimes, sometimes
What did
it's
Jeff
because
say
they
there
might just
under his
be
breath?
a little bit unlucky.
Cue the tape.
Oh, snap.
Okay, I don't have an.
Do I play Snap? Not anymore. I did play Snap. Like the first 2 weeks that I was out, I played it fucking hard.
Lamuntis 1.
I haven't played in a while now.
Destroys their deck.
Okay, I guess I will work with what I have. I'll play Medusa on location number 2. She gets +2 power. And let's see the next location.
Clover Dangerfield has a 25% chance of destroying your cow.
Okay, well, I mean, 25% isn't that bad. And it's gone. Okay, well, I have some powerful cards in my hand, so I can just wait. Let's see the next location.
The Big Barn. Players cannot play 4, 5, or 6 cost cows.
What's with all the cow stuff
Also,
here?
if you don't
There's
play a
some.
card this turn, you have 0 friends.
Now you're just being
I don't understand what that was about. Okay.
Still to come, we're going to look at Immortals of Avian,
All right.
the Originals and Ascendant, and the world premiere first look
Oh, I
at
forgot.
Chapter 4, Season 3 of Fortnite.
Forgot about
Rise.
Immortals
now,
of
if you're looking for the
Avia.
smartest way to level up your gaming this summer, compare top credit cards side by side with NerdWallet and start maximizing your cash back rewards on everything from Wi-Fi to headsets. Now, here's a look at King Arthur Legends Rise, a new cross-platform UE5 game for mobile and PC, a Fantasy Squad RPG adventure that is available to pre-register today.
Are we at the point where he can just say UE5 and people know what that means? I mean, I do, and I bet, like, if you're watching the stream, you probably do, but, like, does everybody know?
Fight with honor. Vanquish the wicked, and you may prove worthy of your legacy.
Actual gameplay footage. Right? This Wayfarer?
Wayfinders.
Yeah, Wayfinder. That's what I mean. This game was fun.
The fall. The gloom descended
Not going to be on
Starlight.
Xbox in its early access period, so that's kind of a bummer. That's where I play my multiplayer games, but this game looks like a lot of fun. Matter of fact, I think it's already out on early access.
Remember who you were, who you are, and return to us. This world needs champions.
Battle Chaser was a fun game. Oh, there's Fortnite. I want to jump back into all the player created stuff in Fortnite now and just like that and just explore and see what the hell people are making in this game. Because I am, like, so out of loop on Fortnite now, simply because I don't like Battle Royales. But this stuff, I know, yeah, the Unreal Editor, I know is... Some of the footage I've seen seemed crazy. I need to get in there.
Steve, seriously, you don't stand a chance.
Project under construction.
In about an hour. That's a good way to sell that game. 4X game that you can do in an hour. Oh.
What did you say, guys? One more game?
Good morning, scavenger.
Stellaris game, huh? Is this a separate trailer or is it part of the Stellaris thing? Is Halo doing anything interesting to bear ass? So, yes, Halo's pretty damn good now. It sounds like Forge mode has added a lot. Plus, there is a new thing coming. A new game coming, but it's not campaign. Sounds like it's only multiplayer. Sounds like it started as a battle royale game, and now it's kind of expanded out. But they haven't officially revealed it yet. We might see it Sunday. We might not. And it's not even from 343. It's from Certain Affinity. So I don't know. But yeah, Halo Infinite's a lot better now. Mostly because of Forge mode and stuff that the community's making.
Hey there, Summer Game Fest 2023.
There's like 4 strategy games back to back right there.
Yeah, right? My buddy Anthony Mackie and I have been working on this for
it's
some
Twisted
time.
Metal.
We're really excited to share with you
Twisted Metal, yes!
which is streaming only on Peacock starting July 27th. And I'm
This is the most exciting thing they're going to show for me.
Peek of the character of Sweet Tooth, who I had the pleasure of voicing. Hope you enjoy it.
Samoa Joe does the body of Sweet Tooth. That's Samoa Joe's body there.
Swung a little wide there. Well, aren't we a tall glass of water? Me? I'm more of a Hawaiian punch.
I'm guessing you don't fight much outside of your car now, do you?
Look, Clown, I don't need 4 wheels to kick your ass.
This is so dumb. I love it.
Any chance we can get this back in the cars?
How about a little kill music? She had dumps like a truck. Thighs like what? All night long.
Let me see that thong.
Like it when the beat go? Baby, let your booty go. Girl, I know you want to show. The thong. Do you love the silver-haired god? Then don't lie to me.
Yeah, man. Look, I listened to Unleash the Dragon so many times the disc broke. I'm not a liar.
You said you were coming to my show, and then you shot at me.
It was a misunderstanding. I've been getting shot at ever since I can remember. It's forced habit, I guess.
Sounds like you have trust issues.
It's gonna be so dumb. I can't wait. July 27th. That's not far away. PlayStation only.
Who hasn't dreamt of duplicating oneself in order to multitask?
You mean about Twisted Metal? That's a TV show.
Twist allows you to do just that.
Or did you ask about something earlier that I forgot about?
Premiere reveal trailer of Lisfunga, the time shift warrior, coming later this year to PC.
Lusfunga?
Goddess of time.
What, Bear? What were you asking about
Save my
PlayStation
life,
only?
Lisfunga.
About?
Let this power flow through you and fight again alongside your past selves. I'm here again. That's another me. I look good. I rewind. I begin again. But with
Oh, that's neat. You make clones of yourself each time. There was a shooter that I think actually failed and the servers closed down, but it was a similar concept. Oh, they are apparently making Twisted Metal as a game, but it hasn't been officially revealed yet. That's just like gaming journalists have uncovered that. Probably still far away.
And crush these demons.
But that will be PlayStation only, yes. Maybe PC also, but definitely not
Onwards.
Xbox.
I can feel that there are more.
Very cool independent game. All right, next up is a brand new IP from Ascendant Studios, a single-player, first-person.
This is Rivals or Immortals of. Yeah,
It's fast and fluid. It's an FPS in a fantasy setting, kind of like Doom with magic. It also has a great.
It just showed this at the
cast led
PlayStation
by Darren
Showcase.
Barnett as the main character Jack, and he joins us now. Hey, Darren.
Hey guys.
Great to have you.
Those
with
look neat,
us.
though.
Thank you.
This is such a cool game, super high production value, spectacular gameplay. Tell us about the guy you play. You're the main character, Jack, right?
Yes, I am playing the main character, Jack, as seen behind me. He's a battle mage that controls all 3 forms of magic, triple threat. He's brash, he's funny, but he gets the job done.
Well, it's the gameplay, as we've seen, is just so fast-paced. There's so much action in it, you know, with all the spells, the spell casting, and the magic. What can you tell us about the story and sort of how this battle mage, Jack, comes in? He sort of becomes a battle mage, right?
Yeah, he kind of comes from nothing. He's, I guess they call him a street rat is what he was. But he, during a time of intense trauma, he summons the power to control magic. Becomes part of the Immortals, which is like the elite
This game definitely does look neat.
squad of this world called Avium, and they are in the middle of an Everwar fighting for the control of magic.
Okay. You have a great cast. You, Gina Torres in it. Lots of amazing actors in this incredible, really high production value game that's coming out this summer. We don't have to wait long for it. And I know you brought something with you to share today, which is a gameplay sequence, which is one of the most epic sort of parts of the game, right?
Yeah, so this is a wild part of the game. This trailer is going to be showing you the Immortals and myself confronting Sandrak directly, who is the top villain of this game, and trying to end the Everwar. And it's taking place in like one of the most badass levels of a video game I've seen. We're battling on top of a 400-foot mech in the middle of the ocean as it moves around. It's wild, so let's take a look.
All right, let's take a look at some brand new gameplay from Immortals of Avium, which comes out this summer for PC, PS5, and Xbox. Thanks, Darren.
Thank you.
Sandrax literally pushed us to the edge. Everyone that can fight already is. And we're still losing.
Welcome aboard, Immortal. What's our bearing, sir?
North by northeast, 5 knots.
We'll catch him, sir.
Oh, that's weird. That takes up too much of the screen.
Got it. Gotta get to the control room.
That's cool. Hey, this looks real neat.
I want to be an immortal. I want to fight this war as one of you.
You're what's called a triarch. The Pentasod has gifted you with the ability to manifest all 3 colors of magic.
3 colors of magic. Okay, you kind of made it sound real dumb then. But action still looks neat.
We're only going to win this one together. Sigil up.
Sigil up? Is that what we're doing now? Sigil up.
Love that we get to show you guys so much amazing raw
Oh,
gameplay
boy.
today, and that game looks incredible. Coming out this summer from Ascendant. and
Sigil up.
Now, one game that constantly reinvents itself is Fortnite, and tomorrow, Chapter 4 Season 3 Wilds launches, and today, Summer Game Fest is debuting the cinematic trailer to preview the season. The center of the island has collapsed, revealing a vast, hidden jungle with ancient secrets to discover. And of course, there's a whole new Battle Pass lineup where you can unleash the power, yes, of Cybertron. Here we go.
Isn't Optimus Prime too tall to play as? Put Dick Tracy in Fortnite. Actually, that looks like some Uncharted shit. Is Nathan Drake in Fortnite? Feels like he should be. Or Chris Pratt's character from Jurassic World. Seeing this? Yeah, he's tall. He's too tall. You can't play as him. He's too damn tall. And it looks like you can. Shrunk him. I made that gun bigger somehow. I don't understand.
Fortnite Wilds launches tomorrow. Well, finally, guys, it's time to get to our grand finale. And it is a deep honor for me to present this game. What you're about to see is a world premiere trailer that gives us a new look at an expansive world we can't wait to explore again. This game comes from a studio that surprised the world and redefined the RPG genre with its iconic characters and rich storytelling. And
What
I
are
want
you
to thank
doing?
them for this trailer for one of gaming's most anticipated upcoming releases.
What are you doing?
The rumors were true.
We're still here at the scene of this
Edgar,
terrible
ow.
disaster caused by a massive tornado which swept through sectors 0, 1, and 2. Amidst the wreckage of
Oh,
the
okay, so he
search and
wasn't
rescue operations are already in
when he
progress.
teased fucking everyone's dead? All the characters are dead? Cool. When he did the Final Fantasy DoorDash thing earlier, I guess that wasn't so mean.
Just look at it all. It's so green. Even after everything we've done to it, it's still going strong.
It may look that way, but in reality, it's barely hanging on.
Thanks, Talking Lion. Is it Charizard tail?
Was wondering, what's Cloud been doing these past 5 years? Where's he been?
And you're asking me this?
This is gonna sound crazy, but as far as I know, Cloud was never in Nibelheim 5 years ago.
The life stream. It is the very essence of our star. The blood coursing through its planetary veins.
According to Hojo, they're connected to Sephiroth. Shadows of the Mad, I believe he called them.
Sephiroth was in Midgard. We fought him. Whatever happened, he's alive.
But why come back now?
Let's roll that Twisted Metal footage again. Let's do that.
After 5 years, doing who knows what.
Well now, think we woke it up.
Angered it, more like.
Feast your eyes on
Red 13 is in your
Elena.
She may be new.
in your party this time. There you go. That's something that gets your jimmies going. What about the... Oh, okay, I was gonna say... Yeah, Yuffie, that's her name. I was gonna say, I knew they put out a DLC character at some point.
Keep her away from me!
They say she's a monster. That she can peer inside you, into the very depths of your soul. That she can become those you hate, those you fear, those you love.
Free.
You murdered my dad! You burned my village!
Does she have like a
You know that I killed
a little
her.
kid's cowboy hat on?
So, who is she?
Early 2024. 2 discs. Seems real dumb.
There you have it. That was Final Fantasy VII Rebirth coming early 2024 to PlayStation 5. Nomura-san, thank you so much. All right. That's going to do it for Summer Game Fest, our live showcase. But that is not the end of Summer Game Fest. Stay tuned this weekend for updates on many more games during SGF Play Days, a hands-on event for media here in Los Angeles.
Yeah, obviously that ending falls flat for me.
As well as the Xbox and Bethesda showcase on Sunday.
It's a good show overall.
Right now, though, stay tuned for Day of the Devs from I Am 8-Bit and Double
Prince
Fine,
says,
which celebrates the independent
Genova
game culture
fight
with a
confirmed.
number of new
Hell
game
yeah, I
reveals
don't
over
know
the
what
next
that
hour.
means, but
We'll
great.
see you this summer, later this summer on
I
August
hope that
22nd
gets other
for
people
Gamescom
excited.
Opening night live in Germany, and again in December when we come
I
together
like
here in
the
Los
Twisted Metal
Angeles to
footage.
celebrate 10 years of the Game Awards. Thanks for watching, everyone.
No,
See you
that
soon.
was a lot of fun. John Carpenter co-op game seems cool because it's from Saber. The fact that Space Marine 2 is co-op is awesome. It's very awesome. Party Animals 2 release date gets me excited. Sonic game seems like it could be fun, although it's local only, so that's a bummer. That was a good show. Oh, the Prince of Persia game at the beginning. Very surprising. Yeah, that was really cool. I need to get some sleep before I gotta drive into work tonight, and hopefully don't actually have to work, but I gotta drive in. So I'm gonna get out of here, but thanks for joining me. Be sure to hit the thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you all later. We're definitely gonna react to Xbox on Sunday. Might react to some of the stuff on Saturday too, the Future Game Show and Wholesome Direct. I don't know.